Today, we're embarking on a unique journey into the past, specifically to the era of the Great Depression. We'll explore 20 minimalist hacks that our ancestors developed to make the most out of limited resources. You'll be amazed to see how these methods, despite being conceived almost a century ago, can still provide valuable lessons in efficiency and simplicity for us today. So let's step into our time machine and begin this journey. Hack 1. Reusing tea leaves. After making tea, the leaves were often dried and reused for another brew. Beyond that, these spent leaves were used as cleaning agents for mirrors and windows. A simple, yet ingenious method to extract the maximum utility out of a common household item. Hack 2. Community living. Extended families or several families pooled resources by living together in larger groups. This reduced individual expenses and also built a stronger sense of community. In today's world where loneliness is an epidemic, this could be a solution we should revisit. Hack 3. Woolen blankets as curtains. In order to keep the cold out, people often hung woolen blankets over windows and doors. This added another layer of insulation, reducing the need for heating. Hack 4. Battery jar savings. Families would keep a jar for used batteries. Once enough were collected, they'd be traded for a fresh one. This initiative saved money and even encouraged recycling before it became mainstream. Hack 5. Rag rugs. Instead of throwing away old clothing and fabric scraps, they were woven into beautiful and unique rag rugs. This not only served as a creative outlet, but also a practical way to use every bit of material available. Hack 6. Lard lamps. Lamps using animal fats or lard were common for illumination. Although not necessarily practical today, this hack represents the ingenious spirit of utilizing available resources. Hack 7. Washboard refrigerator. An interesting way to cool food was to wet a cloth and lay it over a washboard with the food stored behind it. As the water evaporated, it created a cooling effect, serving as a rudimentary refrigerator. Hack 8. Homemade shoe polish. Mixing soot and lard made an effective shoe polish. This hack kept footwear in good condition, helping maintain a respectable appearance even in hard times. Hack 9. Hoop rolling for entertainment. Before we dive into the topic at hand, I have a small request to make. If you're enjoying this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel. This way, you'll be the first to know about future content and updates, and it will also help us reach a wider audience. Thank you for your consideration. Kids back then found joy in simple activities. A wooden hoop and a stick provided hours of fun. A great reminder that happiness can be found in the simplest of things. Hack 10. Soup gardens. Families cultivated soup gardens, growing a variety of vegetables and herbs specifically for making homemade, nutritious soups. Hack 11. Petal-powered sewing machines. To save on electricity, many household tools like sewing machines were often pedal-powered. This hack proves that human-powered tools can be both functional and eco-friendly. Hack 12. Feed sack dresses. Feed sacks with interesting prints weren't discarded. They were washed, cut, and sewn into dresses and aprons. Hack 13. Natural pest control. Marigold flowers were planted around the garden to keep bugs away, serving as a natural pest control method without the need for harmful chemicals. Hack 14. Flour paste. A paste made from simple flour and water was used for a multitude of purposes, from hanging wallpapers to bookbinding. Hack 15. Ironing with glass. For smoothing out wrinkles from clothes, a glass bottle filled with hot water served as a makeshift iron. A classic example of ingenuity at work. Hack 16. Eggshell coffee. Crushed eggshells were added to coffee grounds. This reduced the bitterness of the coffee, enhancing the flavor of cheaper beans that were commonly used. Hack 17. Pie safe. Before refrigerators were a household item, pie safes were used. They were well-ventilated cupboards that kept pies and other foods safe from pests and flies. Hack 18. Milk deliveries. To save on packaging and ensure freshness, milk was delivered daily to homes. This concept is still relevant today with various dairy and grocery delivery services. Hack 19. Cooking with wood ash. Ash from wood fires was used as a leavening agent in baking as an alternative to baking powder, a valuable tip for those interested in traditional baking techniques. Hack 20. Handmade quilts. Old fabric pieces were stitched together into warm, colorful quilts. This served a dual purpose of using up fabric scraps and providing warmth during cold nights. These 20 lesser-known minimalist hacks from the Great Depression not only showcase human resilience and creativity, but they also offer us lessons in sustainable living that we can apply in our lives today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. As always, thank you for being part of our journey towards simpler and more mindful living. Until next time, keep it simple.